Welcome to NxtEdge training on event costing. Today, we'll be covering the setup and use of the event costing module. This module is designed to help you accurately cost out an event using raw ingredients, recipes, and inventory. It also gives you the ability to count inventory before and after an event, so you can capture true usage rather than estimates. Event costing is commonly used for catering events, weddings, banquets, and open bar events, and it's especially helpful for country clubs and operations where inventory is not depleted through point-of-sale sales. In this training, we'll walk through how to create an event, how to add ingredients and recipes, how to use inventory counts to track actual usage, and how to review profitability once the event is complete. Let's get started by navigating to Inventory Select menu and then select Event Costing. You will see a list of your existing events. To begin, we'll click Create Event and name the event. For this example, we'll call it Wedding on January 15th. Next, we'll enter the number of guests for the event and the total price being charged. In this case, we'll enter $15,000 and then click Create. Now the event has been created. You'll see it listed, and we can click directly into it. There are two ways to add costs into an event: ingredients and inventory. Ingredients are items that are automatically included as part of the event. These can be either products or recipes. For example, if the event includes 100 pounds of salmon, a Caesar salad, and other menu items, we can search for those items and add them directly. We can search for individual products, like shrimp, and enter the quantity, such as 90 pounds of shrimp. We can also add recipes. For example, if the event includes cocktail sauce, we might enter half of a gallon. You would continue this process until all ingredients and recipes used for the event have been added. Now let's talk about inventory. Inventory is used when you want to track actual usage for the event. This is most commonly used for open bar events. In this scenario, inventory is counted before the event and again after the event, and the system calculates the difference. For example, we might add an item like Budweiser and enter a starting quantity of 100 units. This can be done directly in the system or using the mobile app. I'm going to switch to the mobile app now. Here you'll see the wedding event we just created under Event Costing. We'll select the event and choose Inventory In. From here, we can create different storage locations if needed. For example, we might create a storage called Liquor Room. We'll then enter the beginning inventory. For instance, we might start with 12 bottles of wine, 4 bottles of Absolute, and additional items as needed. Once the beginning inventory is entered, we save it. At the end of the event, we return to the same storage location and enter the ending inventory. For example, we might enter 1 bottle of wine remaining, 3.5 bottles of Absolute, and 1 bottle remaining of another item. After entering the ending counts, we save again. At this point, we've captured both the beginning inventory and the ending inventory. When we return to the event, we can now see inventory in and inventory out. From here, we can run the profitability report for the event. This report shows what was added, the beginning inventory, the ending inventory, the actual usage, and the gross margin. The system compares those costs against the $15,000 being charged for the event to calculate profitability. Once the event is complete, we can lock the event. Locking the event prevents any pricing from being adjusted, even if new invoices come in later. This ensures the event remains historically accurate. When an event is locked, you'll notice that nothing can be edited. Another option available is copying an event. If you host the same type of wedding or event again, you can copy the original event, unlock it, and make adjustments. For example, you might change the guest count from 99 people to 25 people, adjust the price, but keep the same menu structure. You can also click the Sync Pricing button. This will allow all items in the event to sync to the most recent invoice pricing automatically. Now, one common question is how this affects cost. Event costing does not move inventory and it does not create transfers. This is reflected in your normal cost of goods reporting. If you need to move inventory between locations, that would be handled through the standard transfer functionality, which is separate from event costing. These items do not show as sales, and they are not purchase orders. This approach is designed primarily for country clubs and operations that do not deplete inventory through point-of-sale sales. This concludes the training on event costing. Call 561-880-2970 to schedule one-on-one training.